All right, your boy FamHam talking sports with my brother. You gonna call yourself King Darnell? That's what you gonna go by?
That's not King Darnell. That's the survivor handle. It's just regular Donnie.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was just regular Donnie. Anyways, let's talk about these Lakers, man. Before the season, man, you told me that the Lakers gonna win 10 more games than they did last year. It's not looking like that's gonna be the case. What happened? You know,
Injuries.
injuries.
There's injuries. Yeah,
Injuries,
it's injuries. It is what it is. I mean, you said what?
injuries to LeBron James.
LeBron James. You have injuries with Brandon Ingram. You had Kuzma was out a couple of games. You got Lonzo Ball. I don't know what's his problem, but he's been out a long time. Then you have Rondo with the suspensions early with Brandon Ingram, and it's just been a lot of drama. They have yet to
Yeah.
play a long stretch with their team together.
All those players besides LeBron was like healthy before, the trade talks. I think the trade talks is what, caused most of the issues there. LeBron doing what he does best, trying to get his super team ready. And, you know, in that confusion, had everybody on the Lakers team pretty much on the trade block. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma. Um, all those guys who shouldn't be traded, yeah, they were going to trade them to get Anthony Davis. I mean,
For a player like Anthony Davis, you do trade those type of players. I mean, this is the NBA. If you got a problem with your name being put up in trades, then you don't need to play. I mean, we've seen plenty of times where players' names are brought up. This is the first time ever because it's LA. They want to make a big drama out of the situation that you hear a player's name and all of a sudden you can't play no more. That
it's
that
not
don't
just
make sense to me.
it's not just LA. You think if DeMar DeRozan knew that he was going to get traded, he would have played the same. Like they made it seem like DeMar DeRozan wasn't going anywhere. And then Kawhi Leonard's available, and they just give him up for grabs. So it's not just LA. Anybody will be affected when you think you're going to be on the team for most your career pretty much, and then
Jason Tatum name is being brought up is not affecting his play. I
Jason
mean,
Tatum said he
everybody
wanted to
Boston
be
saying,
traded
hold
at
up.
this point.
You said what?
Jason Tatum said he don't care if he get traded.
Man, you can say that if you want to. Jason Tatum went on and he said that he wants to win a championship with the Boston Celtics. Jason Tatum want to be where he is. He's just a different breed. These NBA players is too soft now. They always complaining. They always is an issue, especially like you got people like Carl. This is the future of the NBA. The softness, the non-intensity. I don't. I want to make money. I'm not caring about winning championships. This is where the NBA is headed right now. So I mean, these kids want to stay in LA. Why? Because of the scenery. They're not playing good. They not. They don't care about the NBA. They don't care about playing and nothing like that. It's all about building your brand. That's all it is. I mean, who cares if you traded to New Orleans? You could make as much money as New Orleans as you is in LA. What difference does it make?
Mm.
It's all about the social life. That's all it is.
It's all about the social life, and LeBron has been enjoying that social life since he's been there, man. I think a lot of LeBron's problem now, because he doesn't look like the same LeBron as we've seen in Cleveland. Would you agree? Yeah.
He's lost a little step. I don't say he playing bad. He's not playing bad. I don't understand why. Look, everybody is worried about the Lakers. Why? Everyone, LeBron James came to LA. What did everybody say? Well, he wanted a year off. Okay, he has his year off. Why are we complaining? When Kobe left, I mean not Shaq, Kobe. When Shaq left, Kobe had a horrible season. I mean, to the point where people were saying, "Oh, well, Kobe's washed up," or this is not. Like I said, what's this? Back into what 2000, 2004, 2005, the Lakers finished 34 and 48. That was their record. When Shaq left, Kobe Bryant averaging what 27 points, field goal percentage was 43%, 4 turnovers a game. Horrible. That's not what the Kobe we're accustomed to seeing. LeBron James' first year with the Lakers by himself, 27 points a game, 51% from the field goal, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists. What's the problem? I mean, everybody want to compare him to Kobe and all this stuff. Since then, Kobe was out first round 2005, 2006, first round 2006, 2007. Finally went to the finals in 2007, 2008. and lost. And then he didn't win a championship to the 2008-2009 season. Now everybody putting all this pressure on LeBron and expecting him to perform a miracle within his 4 years with the Lakers and saying all this crazy stuff. Like, people forget quickly. Stop putting so much weight on LeBron and let Magic Johnson and them build a team around him. We already knew this coming in that they were not going to win a championship. So what's the issue? What's the problem? What are we discussing?
Winning the championship, man, ain't even about winning the championship at this point. It's about being in the playoffs, man. Oh my God. Look, if you've been watching the games, you will see the stuff that LeBron's been doing. All right, LeBron has been his typical self pretty much most of the time. Not taking those last minute shots. He's never done that. He always has somebody to pass the ball to. Um,
Yeah.
Turnovers and then his free throws. Oh my God, his free throws
LeBron,
progressively getting worse, I guess. He's been missing clutch free throws all season. And then those turnovers. He should be on Shaq and the Fool with some of those turnovers, man. Or the ball off the backboard,
man, look,
and then smacking it out of bounds, man. It's been ridiculous.
LeBron is not 100%. Everybody keeps saying all
Oh,
this. The man has a bad groin. He has a bad
no,
groin. Come on now.
no,
These people,
it's not an
look,
issue of you having a bad groin. He strained his groin, and then he came back after 17. What is it? 17 games. No, his groin's not hurt anymore. He's healed from that. Don't try to use that as.
man, he's not here from that. He's not. It's not an excuse. It is what it is. Look, I don't see why is everybody saying like people saying like LeBron is still the best player in the world. I don't care
No,
what they
I
say.
disagree.
Yes, I watched the game against Giannis. He was given to Giannis. He's still the best
No,
player in the world. They're trying to give it to Giannis, but Giannis is not there yet. LeBron is still the best player in the world. The
no.
thing is LeBron is playing with nothing. Steph, who you consider the best player in the world right now? If you say if you give it to somebody,
See, that's a question. Oh man, that's a hard question. I can't say who's the best player. All I can say is that LeBron's not the best player this year. That's
so he's still a top five player in the NBA.
okay.
Would you
Yeah,
say that?
yeah.
Okay, then.
Say that.
So, I mean, if you look at all the top, except for James Harden, he's a special case. James Harden has been playing great this year. Right now, he's the top three basketball player in the NBA right now. The stuff that he's doing, I haven't seen since Kobe. Like, I got to give it to James Harden. The way that he's playing the stuff, he's a top three player in the NBA right now. With that being said, who you going to put? Giannis, maybe? And who else?
You said what? Giannis.
Who?
James Harden hasn't been in the conversation this year. Let me see.
I can't say Paul George. Everyone want to say Paul George, but I mean, look what Russell. Everyone's talking about Russell Westbrook, and he's finally playing the way that everybody was criticizing him about. He's giving the ball up. He's being selfless. He's making everybody around him better. Even Paul George, everybody on the whole team has got better because of the way that Russell Westbrook has been playing. So I can't really say, oh well, Paul George is just no. I
Yes,
think he's benefiting from. I
yes.
can't say that. I can't say that. I think Russell Westbrook is making him better than how he really is. That's what I think,
Um,
and that's what I'm sticking with. I think that Russell Westbrook is still the best player out of the two.
um, this year, man, Russell Westbrook field goal percentage has been way off. You can blame it on whatever you want to, him taking less shots, but yeah, you can't take anything away from Paul George because Paul George has been doing this thing on offense and on defense.
We're gonna judge Paul George just like we judge James Harden in the playoffs because those two are MIA when it comes to closeout games, important games. We gonna see because James Harden is the same person that'll drop 70, and then in the playoffs he'll drop 7, and then you'll be like, what happened? So I'm not gonna judge them until the playoffs happen.
Uh, okay, you're not gonna judge. Hold
But
on.
the subject is LeBron James still the top 3 basketball player in my eyes right now.
Yeah,
I still think he's the best.
yeah, not based off this season, but just off the clout. Yes, he is the third best.
What you mean? He's having a down season and he's still, I mean, you 50%, 27 points a game, 9 rebounds, almost a triple double for the season.
Who cares?
I don't see how that.
He's LeBron.
The only thing is his free throw percentage is horrible. If he was hitting 80%, he'd probably be averaging 30 points a game, maybe. Then
Um,
what were you saying?
okay, so if he can do that, do you think it's easy for LeBron to score 27 points?
Yeah, it's easy. The way he plays,
Okay,
LeBron is.
so you saw what James Harden did when Chris Paul and Clint Capella was.
That's
I can't.
come
I
on
can't.
now.
No, 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 no,
Come
no.
on now. You telling somebody to do something that they've never done in their career. He's never done that.
Okay, so how do you call him the best player if he can't take over the game when they need him? All right.
Hey, he's the best player in the game. It is what it is. Some people
Oh
just aren't clutch.
that sounds like hype when you can't tell me why he can't take over the games like James Harden did when his top players is out. But hold on, I'm about to invite Hendo.
Oh my God. Get
Yeah,
out of here. He keeps this stupid. Get out. Get out. You shouldn't have came in here in the first place.
but yeah. Can't explain that to me, man. I'm sure, like a lot of Lakers fans, you all were so excited that y'all was getting LeBron. Like I said, I made a video on IG yesterday. I was talking shit to the dude from AT&T DirecTV because I had to call him because my I couldn't watch the Golden State Warriors game. I saw they was losing to the Suns. I had to see what's going on, but it's blacked out because I'm in Central California. I can only get the Lakers and Clippers. I even get the Sacramento Kings games, but I can't get the Golden State Warriors. So this dude was like, "Yeah, man, I'm a Lakers fan." I was like, man, I'm sorry for you. That's what I say to all the Lakers fans right now because
We're not upset. Lakers fans aren't upset. It's about winning championships. I done told you this plenty of times. We don't care about making playoffs first round. It's about championship. Next year, if we get Anthony Davis, we get whatever piece that they're trying to add plus Anthony Davis, and they go to the finals, we will forget all about this year. It won't even matter. But this is the center of the topic because it's LeBron James. He's the king. They compare him to Mike and all this stuff. Look, we already know that he's not in the same discussion of Michael Jordan. We know that. There's nothing to
I
discuss.
mean,
The best thing LeBron James can do is create his own legacy, his own path, which is everywhere I went, I won a championship. That's the only thing that he can go and say. I mean, if you go and you won a championship for Miami, you won one for Cleveland, now you went to LA, you won one, this is a different path. But as far as Michael Jordan conversation, there's nothing to be said. You can't compare the two. You just got to do your own thing at this point.
I mean,
I mean,
if you listen to the main media, you listen to ESPN, they start talking about how many games that it didn't take him to play well. He played lesser games to get the amount of points that he did. Well, I mean, he also had a lot.
LeBron is not a scorer. That's not his game.
Okay,
But also, when LeBron James is retired, he's going to probably be top five in almost majority of the stats, or assists, maybe rebounds, uh, points. That's amazing. LeBron is not known, will never be known as a scorer, but yet he's on the top five of all time in points.
well, I don't understand when
So
people say he's not known for scoring. He's been scoring his
he's
whole
not
career.
known for scoring.
Well, he's been scoring his
What's
whole
LeBron
career.
James' career high?
Huh?
What is LeBron James' career high?
It's probably around 27. I mean, I don't know.
No, I'm talking about career high in a points per in a game.
Like 50 something.
I don't even think LeBron has ever cracked 60.
I mean, let's Google that. LeBron's career high in points. I
I
don't.
don't even think he's ever cracked 60.
He probably 50, oh, 61. 61 in 2014.
Again, Who was he playing with?
He was playing against the Hornets, but we're not going to talk about that. I mean, yeah, that's LeBron's career
Come
high.
on, man.
Man, I
Come
don't
on, man. And that's his career high, 61, and that's probably once in his whole career. He's
know.
not a Kobe type. He's not a Kobe type player. Kobe will light you up 50. James Harden, okay. No, James Harden is known as a scorer, but LeBron now. He's gonna give you. He's gonna pass that ball. He don't even want to hit the last shot. That's why you got your boy over there, Kyrie, complaining because he used to play on LeBron. LeBron has no problems with Kyrie taking all the shots he wants because LeBron don't want to take those shots.
Uh,
LeBron is okay with taking 3 shots in the fourth quarter. He's okay with that.
mm,
And he's playing with people. He got a team full of passive people. You got passive ball. You got Ingram, who's just recently started uh, attacking. The only person that don't care about shooting is Kyle Kuzma. He gonna shoot the whole. He gonna shoot the damn ball whenever he touches it.
you're right. So you think they got too many facilitators on this team? Because
They
Rondo,
got too many. They got too many people that's passive. You got to have somebody that's a killer that's gonna shoot that ball and don't care. And it's gonna. You need a Kimber Walker type player. Somebody on there that is not okay with take. I mean, that's okay with taking that shot.
so they
I don't
need
know what
Jared.
they're gonna do. You said they need who?
They need J.R. Smith again.
Yeah, they should have. But LeBron would never play with J.R. Smith no more, so that's over with.
That's
They
not
need to what they need to do. What they need to do is I don't know, like Boston. The thing with Kyrie, if LeBron got a close relationship, he need to pull Kyrie in and get him, and then go from there. Because I think Lonzo Ball has played his last game with the Lakers. I think it's over for him, and
true.
I honestly think that he is going to get traded to Phoenix when it's all said and done. Because I just at this point you got to move on from the LeVar Ball nonsense and start new because
LeVar haven't even been that outspoken. Like he was
he's been outspoken at the wrong times. During the Anthony Davis thing, what he say? Oh, my son ain't gonna play for them. Oh no, that
okay.
kind of brought it down a little bit. You know, at
He
that time
brought
he
it
said we
down.
going to Phoenix. He went on Skip Bayless and them show saying my son going to Phoenix. That's what they lied. He going to Phoenix. Okay, send him to Phoenix.
Look,
We'll take him.
LeVar Ball
We'll
has
trade.
very tame lately, and of course, you're gonna hear from LeVar Ball when his son is in trade talks. Um, where else will he be? I mean, come on now, Lonzo. This came out of nowhere. This came out of nowhere. Anthony Davis signs with LeBron's manager, and then he wants a trade. And then everybody saw it in the news. He was linked to going to the what the hell? Going to the Lakers. So of course, LeVar Ball is going to come out of the cave that he was in for most of the season. Yeah, I see no problem with
Well,
that.
you said what about LeVar Ball?
No, I was saying that Lonzo Ball coming out of nowhere in the trade talks. Of course, he's going to come out and speak on it. Like he's been tamed for majority of the time. Lonzo's been there. He's doing what he should have been doing in the first place and focusing on LaMelo and Jello. I mean, I feel like he messed up.
Look,
I don't even want to talk about LeVar Ball, man. That dude's got some issues. Everybody knows that, but back to Lakers.
look.
Lonzo Ball. Um, I like Lonzo Ball.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it now. Lonzo Ball has played his last game with the Lakers. He will not be on the team next year. It's a done deal. He's at this point. He doesn't fit with the Lakers. He doesn't fit with LeBron and what the Lakers trying to do. They need somebody that is going to attack. LeBron is the facilitator. We already see that. He's going to control the ball. He's going to facilitate. You need shooters. You need somebody who's going to be able to take that shot. I mean, Lonzo was hitting it this year, but I don't see him staying.
Uh oh.
Oh my
Oh,
God!
Real Hendo up in here, man. Whoa,
Yeah, boy. Y'all can hear me good?
yeah, we can hear you all.
Unfortunately,
All right, good, good. Hold on, let me go into a different room.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right, so first off, I want to touch on the best player in the league stuff that y'all was talking about earlier. LeBron is still top three. Most
okay.
definitely. He's
We all
still
agree.
top three.
We agree to that.
But I don't know. I mean, personally, I'm gonna put James Harden up there as in top three. But after that, I don't know. It's kind of hard to gauge. Like Anthony Davis is good, but he ain't playing enough. Giannis is good, but he's not a good shooter. So it's kind of hard to name three top players that are
Giannis
like doing everything by
is
himself.
Your shit breaking up.
Giannis is. So I mean, right now, if I had to pick the top three, I'm gonna go. In no particular order, it's gonna be James Harden, LeBron, and Giannis. Those are the top three in the
Yeah,
NBA right now.
yeah.
If
I
I
could
had to pick
definitely,
them,
I could agree with that.
You said Giannis?
Giannis is yes, he's a top three basketball player right
Yeah.
now.
Man, have y'all been seeing Giannis recent games? Or he goes against top teams. Now I do like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but yeah, when he play these top teams, they just close up the lane and he can't do too much, man. It's
But you gotta look at the he's. I've been watching him, and like I said, you gotta look at that. Look at that team minus Giannis. They're trash.
that's not.
They're
I'm not
trash.
gonna say that too. They're in the East. They're
But I'm
probably
just saying though,
They
and they
not that
have the number
good.
one record. They have. Do they have the number one record in the NBA right now?
Yes, they do.
yeah,
And that's impressive.
Yeah,
It
but
is. It
yeah, I'm
is.
not to take away from their team. Their team not being good. Chris Middleton was in the All Star game this year.
Man, he's
Oh
not nothing.
gosh.
Come on now,
Rocket is
without
good. Bledsoe is good. Don't try to make it seem
That,
like that.
they're good, but they will be trash without Giannis.
That's no. It's not
yeah.
true.
Yes, they
Come on
would.
now, yes they
Yes, they
would.
would.
What team could I compare them with? Where's the Washington Wizards? Where are they at right now? That's exactly who they would be if they didn't have Giannis. Now,
No, they
man,
don't, because nobody Bradley Beal. They have nobody on Bradley Beal's caliber.
I just said Chris Middleton, dog. He was in the
No,
No, he's not Bradley Beal.
not
Come
even
on now,
close.
come on now. You being disrespectful now.
You
You
could
got to
name 10
compare.
shooting guards and you'll never say Chris Middleton. You could
Oh
probably name
my God.
15
yeah, I would never say Chris Middleton, but I'm gonna get to do his props, man. He was in the All Star game for a reason. He
because
is
he in the East.
Because they was the best team
And all
in
the
the
good players are
NBA.
in the West.
man. You better get the hell out of here. That is
They
not
had to put somebody in there.
okay. Let's talk about shooting guards in the East.
He won't be there next year because Jimmy Butler will be.
Have you seen Jimmy Butler playing? He's playing as a role player right now. He's not the Jimmy Butler that
If the Jimmy Butler
That-
leaves, we don't know if he's gonna stay there or not. But I mean, Jimmy
yeah, well,
Butler, I would take him over Middleton.
all
Jimmy
day.
Jimmy Butler doing exactly what he should be doing, and that's staying low key. Um,
They got a winning team out there. And they don't play soft like the Timberwolves do. So he ain't
I
got no
mean, it's
reason
in
to
Chicago
complain.
next year. Zach Levine might make it over Middleton.
oh, he will. Oh, he will, because that boy been balling all season. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
If
then.
he wasn't in the All Star game
So
this year, but
Victor Oladipo wasn't there. I mean, come
true,
on now,
true.
dude. You're saying
that's probably why
he's
Chris
not better than them.
in there. I don't know if he was reserved or what, but yeah, Oladipo he'll be in there if his quad gets back right, because that's a nasty injury. Speaking of quad,
Yeah, that was bad.
speaking of quads, that yeah, I saw what Tony Parker said that his injury was like 10 times worse than Kawhi Leonard.
Uh,
That's probably one of the reasons why Kawhi Leonard left, because that's so true, man. I'm disappointed in Kawhi, man. That was my dude. But yeah,
Kawhi Leonard, look, he got tired of playing with them old ass people. Look, at the end, they wasn't putting nothing around him. He got tired of that. He wants to go wherever he wants to go. And when you have a team that you have your sights on, it's nothing just like Anthony Davis. He knows where you want to go.
you need to come
And
on over to this.
Kawhi just wanted to go to a big market though. He didn't like pick the Raptors.
Okay. So he goes to a bigger market and he signs with New Balance. That's what he wants to do.
how much money did they give him? How much money did they give him?
Nobody knows, and nobody's talking about it. Do you know
You
anyone?
right? That's because it's New Balance.
Yeah, I think his shoes are all right, but
I ain't
Kawhi's a
seen him.
different. Kawhi's a different breed. You know, you wasn't complaining about Wade for signing with China or whatever them generic shoes he had.
nah, he pretty much started his own thing. He pretty much started his own
Stephon
thing.
Marbury had his own shoe thing going.
You right. Nobody wear them.
Shaq, well,
Shaq,
hey, I
okay.
see a lot
Shaq
of
shoes
people.
was in Payless, so
I seen a lot of people in the hood with those Starberry shoes on. What you talking about?
Still, where did he even buy those at?
It was at Stephen Barry's clothes. They gone. Stephen Barry's is closed.
Exactly.
They went out of business.
No more.
Well, hey,
See that?
Stephon Marbury went over there to China, so it didn't matter no more.
Yeah, I guess they got the Starberries in China now.
But New Balances, there's a lot of people that wear New Balances. You know what I'm saying? So he signed with a good company.
A lot of old, elderly white people.
Somebody's gonna sign with Skechers.
oh man.
They gonna have to shape up gay basketball shoes.
Ain't Skechers the one who sold the disc to Nike? Talking about we don't break.
Yeah, I don't know who it was. Man.
I don't know. I ain't see that.
I think it was Skechers. They said we don't break, so they trying to get Zion to sign with them. Zion might sign with them.
Zion was seen rocking. He was rocking those Adidas. So we'll see. Whoever brings out the most money, that's where Zion gonna go, pretty much. But yeah,
Yeah.
Speaking of Zion,
As long as it ain't Big Baller Brand.
oh my God,
He'll never get an athlete. He'll never get an athlete with them raggedy shoes. His son got 2 ankle injuries in a row in the NBA. It's done.
Yep.
Those shoes are done.
you said who's
And I
done?
mean, severe ankle injury of the Big Baller brand. I said, your son missed games 2 years in a row because of a bad ankle from them raggedy shoes you got. It's over with.
Oh shit, I guess. I don't know where my live stream just went. I can't even see none right now. Hold on. Yeah, I still see.
There's old.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
still
we
say
see
live.
you.
Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, it's right there. All right, yeah. I don't know what the hell just happened, but yeah, I'm just, first live stream. First live stream. I'm pretty excited. I just got this new camera. I'm pretty excited. That's what it is, man. Studio's building. Studio is building. But back to the Lakers.
What about him?
What
They
was
trash. They trash. It's disrespectful to basketball how trash that team is.
you been from?
Man, look.
You should be a Lakers fan, but you're not,
No,
bro.
Look.
I hate them. I hate the Lakers, and I'm glad that they
See,
suck.
you
And
hear
I'm
that?
glad that they
You
got
hear that?
LeBron and they suck.
Everybody hates the Lakers. You can't hate
No,
on 16.
everybody hates Golden State. Nobody cares about the Lakers. They just
Look,
always
the
say,
Lakers gonna be fine. Look, everybody knew they won't win the championship. Everybody say, "Oh, Golden State." The Golden State gonna win this. Which I
yeah,
don't know. Golden State is in trouble this year. If not, I
oh
got
my
Philly coming out
God.
the. I got Philly coming out the East. I got Philly coming out the East, and they match up very well against Golden State. So that's
Only
the
if
team to
Embiid
watch
is
out
healthy.
for. Yeah, if Embiid is healthy, that's the dangerous matchup for them.
Yeah.
It's not going to be easy because they have no answer for Embiid. And Ben Simmons is going to be a tough match. If he's sticking Curry, that's going to be some
Dog,
work that you got to
nobody
watch out for.
is on Ben Simmons. Like,
And
stop.
JJ Redick is a monster.
JJ Redick isn't a monster. JJ
He
JJ
Redick,
is a
Redick don't even
monster.
play in the fourth.
Look, JJ Redick is a monster. He can shoot that three. I'm telling you. You got Jimmy. You can put on Clay. I like it. I like it.
yes, he can shoot that three when he's open. Your shit breaking up.
7 games.
Mm.
It's breaking up.
That boy
Yeah.
got that damn cricket over there.
Oh,
Mm-mm-mm.
no, back the phone up. back the phone up.
My shit in my hand, dog. I ain't got no cute ass stand to hold my shit on.
I guess that's your issue, man. You wanted to call in, so yeah.
Cause man, I ain't like the shit y'all was saying. I ain't like the shit he was saying.
Oh well, he's a Lakers fan, man. They're a little delusional.
Is it back on?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Lakers ain't winning no championship. This whole 4 years that LeBron finna be there, they're not gonna win no championship.
Yeah,
You don't believe that?
LeBron ain't getting no
You don't
younger.
believe that?
I'm gonna tell you like this: the whole time that that LeBron gonna be in LA, Chris Paul gonna be in Houston. So I don't know how he think he gonna win it because they can't. The Lakers
What?
can't
Who
beat
is Chris
the
Paul?
Rockets.
Who is Chris Paul like he good?
What?
That's the guy who was gonna be.
Man, Chris Paul.
They
Look, Chris
did it on y'all and said, hell no, he ain't going to.
Chris Paul ain't making no noise or any. He is not a game changer. Where y'all like, oh man, Chris Paul gonna make a difference.
What you
James
mean?
Harden. The
When he-
only thing y'all got is James Harden, and we know what James Harden does in the playoffs. So if you gotta put your whole NBA hopes and dreams on James Harden, good luck to you.
Mm.
James Harden balled out like he was supposed to when
In a regular season,
when he was supposed to. Last year we
in
just
a regular
we suffered an
season,
injury and it broke our season. It broke us in the playoffs. That's all
Chris
that
Paul
was.
does what Chris Paul does is get hurt every year. You know this already.
I'm not going to deny that, but we're just going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that he can stay healthy. If he stay healthy,
I
we're
don't
going to
care.
win it. That's
Y'all
going
not
to
gonna win
happen.
nothing. If they healthy, they're not beating Golden State. I'm
And
sorry.
then
I
on
don't
top
care.
of that, the Lakers they need like 3 superstars to get them the top 3 in the West. If they're 6, 7, and 8, they're going home first round every year. Every year they're going home first round. LeBron,
No,
this is
they match
not
up
the
against.
East. This ain't the East. He ain't finna no
Who do you
unless he play
If they
Denver.
get
who do you think is gonna go over there and team up with LeBron? Because there's a lot of players. Kawhi Leonard say he's not
KD,
LeBron.
KD.
not gonna go. No, KD already said it's a toxic environment over there.
honestly, they have to get the Anthony Davis. I think they're going to get the Anthony Davis trade because Boston got to be high to trade Jason Tatum. Because I honestly think Kyrie is leaving. Kyrie is the one that is going to change the whole outlook of the NBA if he decides to go somewhere else, wherever. I honestly, if I was Boston for Kyrie, look, Brad Stevenson has to be miserable to have him over there. Like you had everybody's over there is upset. If you keep Kyrie, you have to build a whole team around him. Not even say that's gonna do well. You got Kyrie who's gonna miss how many games a year because that's what he does. Let's say you Boston, you bring Anthony Davis out there. That's another player. He misses games. Y'all could be in the same situation as the Lakers are this year, where you're bottom seventh at AC because of injuries, with Anthony Davis likely a free agent, that's a dangerous situation for anybody to be in. I honestly think it's best for Boston and Kyrie to part ways and then go from there. Jason Tatum, I like him. He's a great basketball player. But I think that they need to build around that because they're not going to be, even if you got Kyrie and Anthony Davis, you think they're good enough if Golden State stay together to beat them? I don't think so. I don't think they're better than Philadelphia. I think Boston needs to build for the future.
Hey, Fox said you talking like you know what you're talking about.
Who said that?
Fox. I think Fox a Lakers fan. He a low-key Lakers fan or whatever, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is.
I don't know. We'll see.
First off, Boston just beat the shit out of Golden State.
That's cool.
That did just
regular
happen.
Season. Golden State gonna go 4-4-4-5. Look, 4-4-4-5. They're gonna sweep everybody in the playoffs. They don't care. They've been there.
That's not gonna happen. Look, Golden State is not unbeatable. They're not unbeatable. You got to guard them and play right. If you can guard them and play them right, it don't matter. Once you get, like I told your brother, you beat Draymond up, get him frustrated. Beat up DeMarcus Cousins, get him frustrated. You only got 3 people to worry about.
That's a big 3.
No, it's not.
That's a big 3. Steph Curry, KD, and Clay. That's a dangerous 3.
If you Houston, you do the same thing you did to them last year. You attack Steph Curry, you make fucking Clay run around, and then you make KD play on his own. They're not going to win like that.
Capella ain't healthy yet.
Capella is healthy.
No, he don't look like it. When I seen him play, he didn't look like
you must have seen that one game against the Lakers that we lost. Other than that,
and he ain't look like nothing.
Did you see all the other games? We beat the shit out of everybody. Toronto, Boston, Philly, beat all them.
Man, James Harden, and they not gonna win. You heard what Kobe said. They ain't winning. He ain't winning nothing like that.
He ain't doing it all by himself now. Chris Paul is doing his work. We beat the Warriors without James Harden. So
let me get this off my chest because I'm tired of this James Harden debate. James Harden. I don't look. The man, when they start calling this stuff on him like they supposed to, we gonna see what type of player James Harden is. They did when they played against LA, and James Harden didn't know how to act. What did he do? Foul out. James Harden do a lot of offensive fouls that the NBA just don't call.
Everybody does. Big man be throwing elbows.
Like I've never seen a player of James Harden get calls like he does. It's ridiculous.
Hey man, he revolutionary.
What you mean? Russell Westbrook getting a lot of foul calls last year. This year, not so much, and now they're getting pissed. Paul George kind of goes to the host.
LeBron don't even get the calls that James Harden get.
So who?
Because LeBron ain't gonna hit his free throws
that James Harden get.
Nigga, 58% from the line.
I done seen people take the clothesline LeBron and they don't call it.
Dog, stop, man. LeBron James gets his calls. Stop. Don't even try to make.
They be calling James Harden do that little weak step back, and they calling on there when he's swinging his legs and arms out. Come on, man. Like, they be calling crazy stuff.
You got to give him room to land. And that's the MVP you talking about, so watch him out.
He's not winning the MVP. I don't care what you say. Scoring title, yes. MVP, no.
Who gonna win
got that lock.
How?
Giannis got that lock.
Giannis can't even beat the other top 3 teams in his conference.
You need to stop.
And he damn sure ain't beating the teams in the West.
Giannis, I got a Giannis. James Harden, I'm sick of him. It's over with.
Giannis got to play the Rockets again. He got to play OKC and another top team. Let's see if he beat them. I know he ain't gonna beat the Rockets. I don't know about OKC.
No, OKC beat the shit out of him. That boy scored the ball. Look, if you make Giannis a shooter, man, it's over for him because he can't shoot. Like, I agree. That's my only knock on him.
That's the only thing. That's the only thing that's stopping him from being just the number one
player. Outright best player, yeah.
In mid-range, he's nothing. He's going to be a problem for the NBA for a long time.
If he gets a jump shot. You see Ben Davis, man. Ben Davis.
Go hook up with Kobe in off season.
Huh? Simmons.
Hook up with Kobe in off season.
Ben Simmons. You see his shot.
Kobe going to do is just shoot everything.
We don't even want to talk about Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons going to be the reason why the 76ers don't win a championship.
You're right.
Yeah.
He hasn't worked on his game at all.
He has all. Game. He has been working.
Come on, man. Stop it. That shot is horrible. He has not worked on that shot. And you're not trying to tell me that he has. That shot is horrible. I've never seen a player with a worse shot than Ben Simmons. They leave that man wide open. Wide open.
Yeah.
You seen
That's
It's
what you do.
horrible. I mean,
you
it's
seen
Rajon Rondo rookie year horrible.
you seen Joakim Noah shoot before?
And I'm pretty sure it's horrible.
No, I said you seen Joakim Noah shoot before. I
No,
mean,
Yeah,
I'm
that
saying I'm
shit
pretty sure it's
terrible.
horrible.
his shot is
It's
up there.
terrible.
At least he would attempt it. Ben Simmons won't even attempt a jump shot. That's how much confidence he doesn't have in his shot, man. It's sad because he's a good player, but he's limited because he just will not shoot. He'll take a three, but he won't even shoot it mid range. He had LeBron sticking him from the parking lot, and this dude just would not shoot. Damn, I don't give a damn if I miss 10 shots in a row. I'm gonna keep shooting. Now he gonna put some respect on my shot, or I'm gonna keep over 20. I'm open. I'm
He,
an NBA player. I'm gonna take that shot.
he needs to work on that shot. Just I mean, he's not even a good free throw shooter. So it's like
I'm
he
pretty
got
sure it's better than LeBron's percentage.
look. I don't know what's look. It don't matter. We're not in no championship. No championship contender right now. So
I'm not
LeBron gonna get that fixed.
even playoffs.
LeBron gonna look. It don't matter how many rings LeBron got. Ben Simmons got how many?
Oh God, we're gonna talk
Wow.
things now. That's what you had to. That's what you had to go to.
That's what. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go. That's what it's always talked about.
You had
When
to
it comes
resort
to
to.
Jordan, when it comes to Mike, and it comes to LeBron, what they always say: how many rings Mike got? How many LeBron got?
They
Mike
also
ain't never
talk
lost in the
about.
finals.
They also talk about finals appearance. He's been there 9 times. He only got 3 of them. So
Who cares? Who cares?
he got
He's
swept
in
twice. He got
there.
swept twice in the finals.
And he ain't going
You
back.
said what?
He got swept twice in the finals, NBA finals. He
Who
got
cares? It says a lot to get there. It says a lot. No one talks about Tom Brady. Tom Brady could have been in the same situation with the thing. He went there how many times?
it don't matter. He got 6 rings.
All of
He
it.
got
Man, it don't matter. A
he
lot of them games. A
8%
lot of them
or
games he was
9%.
saved.
It's
A lot of
fine.
them games he was saved.
No, you can't compare football to basketball because there's 11
Yes,
people.
I can.
No,
Why?
you
To go
can't.
to the finals, how many straight times he went? That's not impressive to you.
Can't. I mean, it's good.
Kinda, because it's in the East.
It don't matter.
That does
What
matter.
nine
It does
straight
matter.
times?
His
He
first
playing like a 35 win Charlotte team, a 22 win Miami team in the
four
first
times.
round.
4 times.
Like that's not impressive.
Played those teams 4 times. Now he's in the West. First year in the West, don't even make the playoffs. You said
Who
all they
cares?
was 10 more games than last year, and they would have been in the playoffs. That didn't happen.
It's the
Because
injuries. Hey,
this
LeBron
ain't
can't do it
no.
by himself.
You talking about injuries?
Yes,
Dog, come
injuries.
on now.
Injuries.
We already talked.
Ain't no team been hurt worse than the Rockets. And our superstar, our MVP, yeah. Okay. Come on, man. Ain't nobody been hurt worse than the Rockets. Eric
It
Gordon been
don't
out,
matter.
Capella been out,
It
Chris
don't matter.
Paul
You
been
ain't,
out.
but they ain't been out together.
Chris
Yeah,
Paul and Eric and Capella was out together.
Capella,
And Eric
Capella don't
Gordon.
count.
This is what
What?
I'm telling you. And these players have more impact on
Y'all got Gerald Green.
Brandon Ingram.
You said what about Brandon Ingram?
I said those 2 players have more impact on the court than Lonzo Ball and Brandon Ingram.
You need to stop. Not for
They
their
do.
team.
What?
Not for their team.
What?
Yes, for their team.
Capella is a monster on the court.
No.
Capella is a monster on the
Have
court.
you
He run
seen
the
Brandon
floor. He
Ingram?
play
Have you
D.
seen Brandon Ingram play since the All-Star break?
Oh, yes, we saw him. And
Yeah.
then he got injured for the season. There you go.
That ain't no injury. He has a blood clot. That's a serious. Medical
A soft ass
condition.
piece of cornbread. That's what he is. I'm sick of these boys,
Blood
man.
clot. They don't play with no. Come on, now it's a blood clot. That's a serious thing. Deep vein blood clot. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what ended Chris Bosh's career.
So you can't play with that. He can't play with that. It's simple. I mean, what can you do? Lonzo Ball, I mean, them cheap ass shoes he wears. That's his problem. Go get you some Nikes or something, and you wouldn't have these issues.
Oh, but I
Go
don't know.
raggedy ass balls. He would never sell no shoes like that. If you keep getting injured, serious ankle injuries. You haven't played since what, January, and you out for a whole season with an ankle injury wearing a raggedy ass ball shoes. Come
Yeah.
on now.
Yeah, I agree.
Is why first of all he's light skinned, so he's gonna get injured regardless. But then second of all, why if you have ankle problems are you wearing low top shoes? Where do they do
It's
that?
everybody in the NBA. Everybody in the NBA are wearing these low. This is what they're transitioning to, and I don't understand why they wearing, why the league allowed them to wear these low top shoes. Like,
I mean,
I
Kawhi Leonard,
mean,
no balance is not low top.
I ain't seen
Well,
him,
that's
so
Kawhi.
I
That's
did.
Kawhi, and obviously there's something wrong with the New Balances because he need a rest every other game.
No, he sat out a whole season for resting. You talking about the New Balances?
I'm just saying, this year he's every other game he's
every
having
other
a
game
rest.
he is
What's his
sitting out.
problem?
Yep, that is
What is his
true.
problem?
They're resting him for the playoffs. Duh.
Man,
He
ain't
got
nobody
hurt
trying to
in the
hear. He's
playoffs.
resting.
So what you saying?
They're resting him so that he can go on to the Clippers or wherever he's going. Because I highly doubt he's staying in Toronto.
Nah, I don't think he's staying in Toronto either. No, they
Go
not
get a
winning.
banana.
They couldn't win anything with Vince Carter over there. They ain't winning nothing with Kawhi over there. He just wrap it up. Ain't nothing happen. And then they got Drake at the game. So there you go. You know you ain't winning nothing with Drake at the game. That's Alabama.
I honestly thought that they should have kept their team together. They kept losing to LeBron and them, and kept their team together. Because I mean, LeBron was the only reason why they were losing. They should have kept the team.
Uh-oh.
They got rid of their coach and
Uh-oh.
everything. But it is
Man,
what it is.
me and Hendo just talked about that yesterday. His fellow Comptonian
Don't say that shit.
fellow Comptonian, is afraid of LeBron or something. He just, breaks it, just crumbles under pressure against LeBron James. And now he's in the West. He ain't got to worry about LeBron James being in the playoffs. He might be balling out. He might be.
They had the number one record. It didn't make sense to me. The Toronto, they got emotional. That shows you what type of franchise they are. They got real emotional, and they got rid of their coach, who was coach of the year. A whole bunch of dumb things they did, and then you should have just kept it together. You was losing to LeBron. That's like you losing to Michael Jordan every year, and you just like, oh well, I got to do all of this. You was losing to LeBron, who's considered the best player in the NBA. Why are you upset? Like you.
They
That's what I mean.
traded
That's what makes them great.
because
And
he
you can't.
folded under LeBron every season.
Who cares? Look, you had a superstar over there that wanted to be over there.
Right?
If Kawhi Leonard leaves, do you know how stupid you gonna look as a franchise?
Very
You had a
stupid.
superstar that was happy and wanted to be over there. How
Yep.
dumb can you be? If
Yep.
Toronto loses Kawhi Leonard, they need to go in full rebuild mode because you're not going to get nobody over there.
And not even
Nobody
that,
cares
but
about Canada.
on top of that, you knew LeBron was about to be a free agent. You could have just waited to see where he was going to get. If the only hurdle you had as Toronto was LeBron, just wait for him to go to the West. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you could be in the finals the next year. Why would you trade away your best player?
And you got rid of your coach that won Coach of the
Coach of
Year.
the year, yeah.
I've never seen nothing like that. That's crazy. And he's over there with Detroit. Detroit look good. Hey,
Yeah, they are. But it's the East.
Yeah, he said
it's better than what they were. Better. They really ain't do anything to their team, and they just got added a coach, and they're a lot better than they were last year.
Yeah, Dwayne Casey, a good coach.
Yeah, he shouldn't have never been fired. That's crazy.
I agree.
fake ass Doc Rivers. But yeah, you don't understand.
I don't care what he is. It is what it is. He won it. Look at his record.
Yeah. Look, the Pistons not that good. I don't even know why y'all said that. They just in the
They're
East.
not. They're not that
I
good,
said
but
they
they're
was in the
winning
East.
though.
Huh?
I said they're not that good, but they're winning games.
They got-
What are they in the West right now? I mean, in the East. What are they right now in the East? Are they
In the
staying in
East?
playoffs?
They in the East.
Yeah.
That's all that matter. They're
You
not
play-
going
well,
nowhere.
You play. Look, everybody's saying the East is garbage. The East is looking. They got some contenders. Orlando look really good. Like they're on the coming because Orlando been whooping people ass.
Orlando's one of the
Yes.
they like middle.
Orlando
Orlando
trash.
looks real
They're
good.
middle-
No,
middle
they're not.
tier-
The
middle
East
tier
is top heavy.
right now.
You
No,
got your
they're
four
not. They
teams in
have
the East, and
teams
that's
in
it.
transition. They have teams in the East. Orlando is going to be a problem. I've seen them be some top people this year.
How are they going to be a problem? Who's going to Orlando that's going to make them a problem?
They're
Yeah,
not
who the
getting
hell
Penny
was-
back.
I'm pretty sure that. Look, Orlando look way better than Toronto.
They look way better than the Lakers. That's about it.
You ridiculous. Now you being disrespectful now.
Fuck
you can't
them. I
talk
don't care
about
about them.
16. How many rings Houston got? The
Two.
only reason why y'all got rings because Mike retired. You wouldn't have those.
Well, thank you, Mike.
You wouldn't.
So-
You shouldn't have those.
That just means when one dynasty leave, Houston take over.
The
And this-
dream would have been a nightmare, and
this
you wouldn't
gonna
have been saying none of that stuff.
Watch when we get to the finals. Then you gonna see
Y'all
we
not-
back.
Y'all not
We
going
back.
to no finals. I
I'm telling you, we
guarantee
going. I'm telling you, we
When?
going. We saving
This
our
year?
defensive power.
It
Watch us
depends.
play.
You say you're a defensive power man. Like I
Yep.
said, I saw James Harden playing defense the other game. That's probably why he got 5 fouls. And
Well, he's
All
number
those
2 in
fouls
the
is
league.
offensive.
He's number 2 in the league in steals this year, so he's
Yep.
playing a little bit of defense.
we all know how that though he gets those steals. Those not.
It don't matter.
What?
Look,
He
he's
be
playing a
ripping
little
people.
something.
Come on,
He,
dog.
He be ripping people.
he played the passing lanes. That's about it.
James
Nah, he
Harden's
be
the only person I know who gets steals staying in one spot.
well.
He played the passing lane. He know what he's doing. Look, he almost number 1. I think he like 5 steals from Paul George,
Yeah.
something like that.
Like I said, we all
Hey
know,
man, it's a mental game.
and it's
You beat him with
playing,
here.
not by playing good defense. All right, it's not by playing good.
How
Defense.
you
He's trying to play a little something.
you
No,
be
dog.
getting blocks?
I gotta give him some.
Drive,
Look, I gave the man.
they
Look,
drive into
I don't like James Harden,
and James
but I
sticks his hand in there. That's how he gets most of the steals.
I don't like James Harden, but I give him top 3 basketball player right now.
No, he's probably number 1. You talking about top 3? He's probably
He ain't number 1.
I ain't gonna say number
He's not
one.
number 1.
who
He's
can
not
you
number
say is
1.
number 1?
He ain't going under 2 though. He number 2 for sure.
It's hard. It's not a play in the NBA that's like a definitely number 1 right now.
No,
Look,
not at all.
Everybody's good in their own way.
If Kevin Durant wasn't playing with the Golden State Warriors,
He would be
Man,
number 5.
no,
Fuck
stop
Kevin
it.
Durant,
Stop
trash
it.
ass.
Stop.
Motherfucker suck.
We're telling the league his contract is up.
We'll be talking about Steph Curry right now, but both of those players.
His contract is up. Tell him to be a man to get his own damn team.
Hey, don't worry.
That's what I said.
AD is gonna do that.
No, he not. No, he not. No, he not. He gonna join another superstar somewhere. He might end up in Philly or Boston or something. You know,
because he's done it so many times, right? He's done it one time. Brian is about to do it for his 3rd time. Stop.
What? He ain't done it yet.
Boston would be a good team for KD.
Why would he go to Boston? That's him doing the same thing he did with Golden State. No, he don't need to go to Boston.
If they don't keep Kyrie and he go to if he go to Boston, that would be a good fit for him. I think KD would be a better player for them than Kyrie. Kyrie needs that ball. Kyrie needs to find LeBron and hit him up and play back with him because I don't think
probably who
he's short.
That's the only player I see who will go to Los Angeles with LeBron.
Kyrie and LeBron are just like they mesh. Like LeBron ain't got no problem with Kyrie shooting like the way Kyrie can play the game that he wants to play with LeBron because LeBron has no problem with giving the ball up to Kyrie.
Yeah.
If they might as well just hit each other up and just be like, fine, we gonna do this thing.
And y'all gonna trade all y'all players against Anthony Davis and have no bench, and y'all gonna lose again in the playoffs. So,
we gonna get them old ass players. Shit, Ray Allen looked like he was ready to play.
Oh man,
what y'all do? Are y'all gonna get RJ and Sam too?
Yeah, all we need is 3-point shooters at that point. Like, yeah,
that's still not gonna be enough. That's not gonna be enough.
We need to keep JaVale McGee. We got to keep JaVale McGee because he gonna get the rebounds and do all the dumb shit that he does, you know. But
if y'all get Kyrie and AD, that's still not going to be enough. Kyrie is going to get hurt. AD is going to get hurt. You can be right back to where LeBron was the first time he played Golden State in the finals.
Well, we
by
don't care if we
himself.
lock him up to long. If we lock him up to long-term contracts, we don't care. We got something to build around.
Kyrie still gonna come with I still don't want to be under LeBron. I need to go back to being the number 1. Like, no.
If Anthony Davis hurt, because Anthony Davis.
No, they keeping him from getting hurt, so he has trade value.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
That's why they're not playing him so many minutes.
Anthony Davis he wasn't hurt in the playoffs last year.
No, and they got smacked up.
Hey, Anthony Davis is a potential. He's a top 5 basketball player in the right situation. I think if Anthony Davis was in a winning situation, we'll be saying he MVP. But he's a loser, and nobody want to talk about the situation.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
If he was on the Bulls, we'll be saying he's MVP. I know I would.
No, the fuck we would not.
The Bulls is trash. The Bulls are trash. They need to get ready for that.
Who got a better Lakers? I mean, who got a better record between the Bulls and the Lakers? Who got the better record?
The Lakers by far.
The Lakers. I don't know.
We play the Bulls tomorrow, and we got what's his name? Andre Ingram. He finna drop 30 on their asses, and we gonna somehow beat the Bulls tomorrow.
Nah, dog.
That's not impressive though.
We tanking like, why would we?
Y'all not tanking. Y'all not tanking. Y'all trash.
Y'all not tanking. The Bulls don't even know how to tank right. The Bulls don't have it. Look, fire Paxson. Fire everybody. Get rid of everybody because I don't understand how. Why would you bring Otto Porter? What was the point of that trade?
We're getting ready for next year. All we need is that top draft pick, dog. One of the top 3 draft
and
picks.
And what you gonna do with it? Who you gonna draft?
Moran. I take either one of those, and we in the
And,
playoffs.
or who?
We're in the East.
Or who?
I said R.J. Barrett, Zion Williamson, or John Moran. I take either three of those.
Zion is not gonna make no difference for y'all.
Yes, he is.
You
What
want
you
to
talking about?
talk about somebody? You talk about somebody who ain't got a jump shot. He gonna struggle mightily. He doesn't have a jump shot. He can't shoot free throws. Zion is gonna be
Zion,
a
I think
long run for him.
coming out of college is easier for guards because it ain't no body to body contact. When you a big man and you coming into the league, that shit is a whole different game. DeAndre Ayton ain't playing as great. Brandon Bagley ain't playing that
Yeah,
great.
they
It's
don't have
not
a
that
point
easy when you're a
guard.
big
It's gonna
man.
be hard. It's gonna be real hard for Zion.
Marvin Bagley was balling before he got hurt. It took him a little bit to get ready, but yeah, he's balling. And then Zion Williamson gonna be like LeBron. You talking about he ain't got no jump shot? Neither
He's
does
not. Stop saying that he's gonna be like LeBron. He's nothing like LeBron. People keep trying to say that. No,
I don't know why you saying that.
more like Blake Griffin.
No, it's not like
Ooh,
he,
that's.
he can handle the ball. All right, he can. I ain't gonna say he's a point guard, but
And his jump shot is horrible.
LeBron jump shot is still horrible.
It wasn't as bad as Zion's. No.
Did you see LeBron when he first came in the league?
He don't even got no lift off his jumper. He don't even got no lift off it. It's a horrible jump shot.
That don't mean shit just because you don't jump high when you shoot the ball. It don't mean
But I'm
shit.
just saying, no, I'm just saying, like, this man got a 40-inch vertical. He ain't got to, come on, man. Ain't nobody trying
He
to
got
get
to
it.
save his legs to dunk.
And play
I don't like Zion. I don't like Zion. He's not on the top of my draft board, period. If I was a number 3, I'd pick Zion for, okay, he there, but he's not number 1 pick. That's a hard pick. I would pick Zion number 1.
Who would you pick number 1?
Who you taking over? Who?
R.J. Barrett.
I told you Morant is the player that I like in this draft.
I do.
But
so I need
if I had the number 1 pick,
wagon because that's my dude.
if I had the number 1 pick, I would trade down because I'm nervous as hell with this draft. There's not that many people that's standing out to me.
Hell, you don't trade down from a top pick in basketball.
Hell yeah, I would. Yep, sure would. I'll do it in the NBA. Trade down.
Zion Williamson coming out of college.
And what does Zion Williams becomes? Anthony Bennett.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yeah,
no, you didn't.
Why you say that?
Has anybody even seen Anthony Bennett play in college?
No.
Not me.
I'm just saying, Anthony Bennett, or he's just like a homeboy that got traded to Markel Fultz. You like, damn, the waste of number 1 draft pick is tough.
Greg Oden?
Greg Oden wasn't trash. He just was injured all the time.
Dog. Then what does that make him? His
that don't make him trash.
His average is
Greg Oden was productive. He was pretty productive before he started getting hurt.
Yeah. So you get hurt, you're not on the court. What does that make you?
It's not like he's a Kwame Brown or a Markel Fultz or Anthony Bennett. Anthony Bennett is probably the biggest bust ever.
Hold on, wait.
With the number 1 pick.
Markel Fultz ain't over for him.
Man, that man ain't did shit. He looked like a horrible pick.
Yeah.
Right now.
Doesn't look like a number 1 overall pick, you know.
The number 1 overall pick is tough. When you got the number 2, that's easy decision. You just pick that one that's left on the board.
Yep.
Yeah.
I guess.
But R.J. Barrett, no, that's hard. That's a hard thing to look at. Zion, I don't like him. I told you he's 280 pounds, all that damn weight. I don't know.
But he can lose that though. But in the last couple drafts,
he needs to lose about 30 pounds.
The last couple drafts, it's been like the number 3 pick that's been the best player so far. Because Jason Tatum was number 3, wasn't he? And Jaylen Brown.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lakers would have picked Jason Tatum if it wasn't for the fact that we had we got rid of homeboy. What's his name? Not the one over there in
Julius Randle?
No, not Julius Randle. The one that's over there with
in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Russell, D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah.
Actually, they kept him. I don't know what the hell y'all was thinking. I already knew
they had to get rid of the Mozgov contract.
Yeah, they did.
I mean, like I tell everybody, that's like a trade, basically. I mean, it's a good trade in the Lakers because they got Kuzma and LeBron out pretty much from that.
Kuzma and LeBron?
Yeah. Pretty much like Kuzma and LeBron.
I guess.
For that
if you're looking at it that way, yeah.
They freed up the on the cap.
Free up the cap, yeah.
So it's like you pretty much get like LeBron from that deal. So you can't really be mad about that. Yeah, we wanted him.
Well.
But we would have ended up getting Tatum. We would have picked Tatum.
Even with all those moves, y'all still ain't in the playoffs. All right,
who cares? Talk to me next year around this time. Make sure you talk to me next time around this time.
It'll be the same conversation.
No, it wasn't. Look, this is Houston's last hope of winning the championship. So you better hope that they win because this is their last chance because it's going to be a shift. And y'all in the conversation for nobody. You think you're going to win a championship with old ass Chris Paul?
He like the same age as LeBron. What you talking about?
Oh
He actually
yeah,
a year
you're right.
younger.
Everybody in that class is gone. Where Melo at?
Hey,
Trash.
what the? Oh my God, we're not about to start. We're not about to
Is
start.
Kirk Hinrich is Kirk Hinrich still in the league?
Hell no.
Nah.
Where Darko at?
But Chris Paul wasn't in that draft class though. He came like 2 years later.
He came in this. Yeah, but Chris Paul is,
He
ain't
getting
nobody worried
old.
about Chris Paul.
He,
Yeah.
he,
But look, when KD leaves, we will be the best team in the West.
I don't think KD leaving. I don't think KD's leaving.
I don't
He's
give a
not
fuck
done.
what that little bitch do. His time is over.
if he don't leave,
No, it's not.
y'all not winning.
KD is not leaving. I'm sorry, KD's not leaving.
Yes, he is.
It don't matter to me.
No,
He a
he's
bitch,
not.
and his time is
KD
over.
is not dumb. He's getting them rings and he's not going anywhere. KD ain't got to prove nothing to
What does that have to
nobody.
do with his legacy? Nobody's even talking about KD being one of the best players in the
Man,
NBA.
nobody cares about KD legacy. If he finishes champion 5, 6 times NBA champion, that's all that matters. Ain't nobody gonna remember that. KD,
That's gonna be
over with.
his record. Gonna say 5-time NBA champion with asterisks the whole way through.
Yeah, both his
No, because KD won those championships.
And it's gonna say bitch made.
Oh,
KD ain't shit.
Don't say that. No, he didn't win those.
He got two. What KD got? 2 championships. He got 2 championships and MVP in both.
He could have sat on the bench that whole season and still won a ring.
That's not. No, they wasn't. They wouldn't have won if he sat on the bench.
They probably wouldn't have beat Houston. You absolutely correct. But if they would have, they would still. That's all he had to do. He didn't even have to do nothing.
So y'all wanted to go against LeBron and lose to him because that was going to happen.
We wasn't going to lose to LeBron. We've been whooping LeBron ass for 5 years.
Houston was not going to beat LeBron.
That's why James Harden is the real King James. We've been whooping the shit out of LeBron for years.
If LeBron went against Houston in the finals, it would have been a sweep.
You crazy.
No, it was a sweep, but
Tristan Thompson would have got all in Capella.
Nah. Because Nene would have beat the shit out of him with his dreadlocks. Easy money. Easy money.
Kenneth Faried.
They got Faried. I don't understand how they got Faried on that team.
He was a free agent.
I didn't even know Faried was on a team until I seen him play against the Lakers. I was like, they got a pretty nice team over there, but it won't matter.
Yeah. Oh, it's going to matter. Golden State understands it matters.
Gerald Green is streaky.
We got shooters, we got rebounders, we got defenders.
Eric Gordon is underrated. He's a damn good 3-point shooter.
You said Eric Gordon?
He ain't underrated, but he been hooping.
He is underrated because people don't really talk about. I never heard nobody talk about Eric Gordon in any conversation.
Not since he was in New Orleans. Ever since he's been in Houston, it's been the James Harden show. So that's fine too because he's going to sit there, get wide open shots, and hit his threes like he's been doing on this 8-game winning streak that we got.
You're not going to win nothing with Mike D'Antoni. I'm going to tell you that right now.
True.
Everybody's narrative changes. Everybody.
That he's a loser?
No, it's going to change. He's going to be a winner. Chris Paul will get a ring. James Harden's going to win a ring. That's how it's going to happen.
Man, Mike D'Antoni gets more jobs than anybody else. It's ridiculous. Losing seasons too.
Because he's a great coach. You can't do nothing when you running into.
Are you crazy?
Okay, so look, when everybody was building teams and trying to get ready for the Bulls, what happens when you lose to Michael Jordan? What happens when you lose to Kobe? What happens when you lose to LeBron?
Mike D'Antoni, the reason why Kobe got the torn Achilles.
So I would have tore that shit 2 times. Fuck him. I don't like Kobe either.
What's wrong with you? You got a problem. You got an issue with greatness.
Kobe broke Yao Ming's foot. We could talk about it later. He broke his foot and he ruined that man's career.
He shouldn't have been trying to guard him when he knew he couldn't. That was on Yao Ming's fault. He should have.
Nah, fuck that. You don't come into this paint.
So now, hey, you better hold your ground. Nobody came in on Shaq like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Nah, fuck that. I don't like Kobe. He ruined a great man's career.
Nobody came on Shaq like that.
Because you probably was going to take an elbow. Yao Ming didn't play dirty.
Okay, well, he ain't in the NBA no more.
He's just a nice guy. He's a Hall of Famer. Yeah.
Yeah, he only played 5 seasons, but he's in the Hall of Fame.
He played like 7, whatever, though.
He played about 5 seasons, and he
Still,
was hurt the rest of them.
yeah, yeah. And
We
if
have
I
Tracy
know I used to
McGrady,
like them.
Tracy McGrady could have stayed healthy, we probably would have won a championship too, or at least been
Y'all was
there.
never gonna beat the Lakers. Y'all was never gonna beat the Lakers ever.
We was on the team to take them to 7, and that was after
What did
y'all
y'all
got
take
hurt
to
in
the
the
second?
playoffs.
That wasn't. Come on now,
That
y'all had
was
what was that guard
2000,
y'all had? What was that guard
2009.
y'all had? What was that guard y'all had?
Ray from Austin.
No, the little fast dude,
Which one?
the
In
point guard.
2009,
Yeah,
that was Ray for Austin.
that wasn't Ray Alston.
Yeah, it was. Ray for Austin was our
No, it
point
wasn't.
guard.
No, it
I
wasn't.
could go
Y'all
through the
had
whole
somebody.
roster if I had to.
It was a little midget. I forgot. I can't think of his name. And I was like, how they
We
got this little fast dude going here doing this stuff, shooting on them? Oh, I forgot who it
we had a lot
was.
of people. I can't. I don't know who you're talking about specifically, but yeah, we would have beat the
But it didn't
Lakers in them
matter.
playoffs if they didn't hurt
It
Yao.
didn't matter. Yao Ming thought he could stick Kobe. Kobe broke his ass up, and that was the end of Yao Ming's career. He shouldn't have been stepping out on him.
Yeah,
literally broke his foot. But yeah,
He
yeah,
tried to stick Kobe, and Kobe hit. He rocked his ass, and it was over with.
whatever, dog. Anyways, we're about to wrap this up. We've been on here for almost an hour. Um, my last question to you is, what are we going to expect out of the Lakers this summer? What do you think is going to happen with that Lakers?
I I 100% expect the deal for Anthony Davis to get done. I think that he will end up a Laker. I think that's what's going to happen. I will watch. I will. I'm going to closely watch Kyrie because I think Kyrie will end up with LeBron in some way. That's what I'm going with. I think the team is going to be Kyrie. Kyrie is the only player that can play with LeBron. If they don't get Kyrie, then it's not looking too good because I don't think Kawhi Leonard's going there. KD most definitely ain't going there. Jimmy Butler is something to watch because I don't know about that. I don't think that Philly could pay him what he needs to be paid, but I think Jimmy could play with LeBron because Jimmy is an asshole. Like people tired of he's running out of places to run to. So it's either Jimmy, Kyrie, and Anthony Davis. I want
So,
Anthony Davis and Kyrie and LeBron, and
so
then
basically, you're going to see
fill in the
another
blanks.
super team with LeBron. So, there's going to be his third super.
he's gonna need it.
So,
He's
yep.
gonna need it
Stop it.
just so he can get eliminated in the second round.
Come on, man. How is it? How is it? Look, you got All Star on your team. What All Star LeBron playing with?
Himself.
Rondo was an All Star.
It was. How many years ago was that?
We only got one All Star on our team. What you talking about?
Chris
Chris
Paul.
Paul.
He was not an All Star this year or last
It doesn't
year.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, so you talking about in the past? Okay.
You keep saying, come on now. You can compare Chris Paul to Rajon Rondo. Stop it.
I
Don't,
mean, they.
don't
It's
disrespect
not
Chris
that
Paul.
far of a gap. It's
Yes,
not that far of a gap, except in
yes.
shooting.
Or if the Lakers can't get no free agent, look for a Damian Lillard trade as well.
Ooh,
That's not gonna happen.
I don't see.
Damian,
I don't see him
Damian
going to.
Lillard is going to be
Way
gone.
that the Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum talk about joining these superstar teams, I would never see him team
The
up with.
Lakers is not going
Nope.
to sit back and fit. The Lakers know they're on an accelerated clock. They're not just going to sit back and not do anything. They're going to make a crazy trade for somebody. Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, somebody. That LeBron's going to get something over there because that's LeBron. He gets his way in the NBA.
Hey,
Period.
last question because I just saw this yesterday. I said it myself too, but Stan Van Gundy said at this point in time the Lakers should be looking at trading LeBron James for whatever they can
Stan
get.
Van Gundy. That's the reason why Stan Van Gundy is fired. That's why he currently doesn't have a job.
Shit. Hey man, it's a conversation worth having. I
You
can
can
tell
get
you,
more
It's not
assets
worth
out of
having at
LeBron than
all.
anybody else
That's
on that
out of the
team.
question.
it's true, man.
That's the reason why Stan Van Gundy does not have a job.
It's cool, man. I think it's a good idea. Get his ass out of there. He can't, fulfill expectations. So get his ass out of there. He's not Kobe.
You
He's
know
not.
that it's no point in having that discussion because it will never happen.
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't it happen? He don't have no trade clause. They can get
LeBron is stuck. He's set up in LA. It's not gonna. You gonna trade him to the Clippers? LeBron is not going to get traded. That will not happen. I guarantee you that. That's not even a possibility.
Yeah,
Stan
it's
Van
not up
Gundy
to him,
woke up.
luckily.
Stan Van Gundy woke up high. That's why they kicked him out of Detroit and he's no longer there. Stan Van Gundy just runs his mouth. Stan Van Gundy has been fired everywhere he's been. Why would
True.
anybody listen to anything he has to say?
That's true.
Mm, I guess,
They
man.
took the Miami Heat away from him and gave it to Eric Spoelstra. Like, stop it.
Oh shit. Damn.
Oh man, yeah,
I
that's
thought Pat
true.
Riley was in there at some point. What are you talking about?
Pat Riley did, but Pat Riley came down and they gave it to Spoelstra after that. Pretty much, Pat Riley came down and said, "Stan, you got to get the hell up out of here." He came down there, won, and they brought Eric Spoelstra the following year.
Mm. Well, they gave it to a cameraman or a video editor, whatever the hell.
A guy that has no NBA experience. Come on now, Stan Van Gundy, who would listen to anything he has to say?
Mm.
Still not a bad idea.
I guess
Come
it's
on now.
idea, man. Get LeBron out the hell up out of there.
Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen.
Get
He should
LeBron.
have came to Houston like I told him.
Oh
But
my
He's getting
god.
ready. He's getting ready for Space Jam.
Oh, that's one of the issues. He getting ready for everything but the playoffs. That's
Well, hell, he knew that when he came there. It don't matter. LeBron can afford to miss a playoff. He's been to the finals how many times? 9 times. While everybody's been sitting home. He
how many
sent James Harden
how
home
many
early.
years has it been since the Lakers went to the playoffs? And you talking about LeBron can afford to go to the go to the Lakers and not make the playoffs? What were all you Lakers fans expecting? Because I mean, I'm not even a Lakers fan, but I was expecting you all to at least be the eighth seed.
Well, we had injuries. Like I told you, we was number 4
that
before.
can't
When
be your
LeBron went down,
excuse.
when
That
LeBron,
cannot
we
be
was
your
ahead of
excuse.
y'all. We was ahead of y'all. We was number 4. LeBron went down, and we won. We won what? We lost like 9 games out of the 16 or something like that. Come on now.
And they weren't even against good teams either.
That's like half.
Yeah, there was horrible teams.
17 games and y'all lost 9. Okay.
Yeah. James Harden lost almost his whole team and rose from
Man,
nowhere,
stop.
man.
Come on,
Come
man.
on,
Come
man.
on now. You keep saying that he's a scorer. He's shooting every shot. Come on now. He's shooting every shot.
You got to do what you got to do to do what
I
you got to
can't
do.
LeBron do that.
He never has done it. That's not LeBron's game.
Because he can't shoot. He can't shoot free throws. And he has to pass the ball to be LeBron James.
Come on, man. He doing something that's something that Iverson. That Iverson was somebody who would score like that. Like, come on now. Russell Westbrook was doing that before Paul George got there. LeBron ain't
You
never did that.
you got to do what you got to do to win. Anthony
Exactly.
Davis was scoring 50, getting 20
I
rebounds.
agree.
And
I agree. But that's not LeBron. That's not who LeBron is.
no, just
You
because
gotta
LeBron is
understand.
LeBron don't mean he get no pass. If
You gotta
everybody else,
understand.
if everybody else
Look,
can score 50 and 60 to make sure they team win,
this
LeBron got to be held to
season
that standard.
is an adjustment for LeBron. He hasn't played on a regular season since his first little thing in Cleveland. So he has to learn how to play again. I mean, when you have played with a Dwayne Wade and all that stuff, yeah, LeBron's playing the way he's been playing the last couple of years. I mean, you're going to see a lot. I wish the NBA was more like this, where LeBron, you got one superstar and you got everybody else. Now you got people stacking up. I want to see what KD does when he's no longer on Golden State.
Fuck KD. Don't mention that bitch name again.
He's going to be the best player in the world.
No, he's not. He a fucking bum. And he needs to brush his fucking hair.
KD has never been.
We already talked about why he don't brush his hair, man. I mentioned it in a lot of.
Why don't he just cut his hair low like Chris Paul? Like, bro, if you don't want to brush it, just
I'm gonna have a conversation with him, man. He getting zeros for the rest. Whenever he leaves, Golden State Warriors, I'm gonna give him some advice. Zeros, all right. I'm gonna hook him up with Moon and Barber or something. You know what I'm saying?
Draymond being there beating his ass. That's why.
Draymond ain't doing shit, man. It's whatever. But yeah,
Draymond is trash.
that's it, man. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Any last words?
Fear the Beard, MVP. Houston Rockets, baby. Fuck KD.
Okay. Lakers 2020 champions.
Oh my God! Hey,
Bet.
Welcome to LA, AD. Welcome to LA. Welcome, Kyrie. Look, when it happened, I'm gonna have my Lakers jersey. I'm happy they ain't in the playoffs. I'm gonna get all my shit'll be discounted, 30% off. I'm getting everything.
damn right it's gonna be discounted. But that's all I got, man. Thank y'all for coming on the show. We're gonna have to do this again. It's my first live stream. Got my shit set up over here, so we can do this whenever y'all want to, man. But that's all I got. Your boy FamHam talking sports, and we out.
All right.